Hello, hello, hello. This is Cyborg,
And Bumblebee.
and we're going to be talking about.
Justice League, The Atom Project, issue number 2.
So, with this one, we are continually trying to, I believe, find what's his name's power again?
So they're trying to find Nathaniel, aka Captain Atom. He kind of went MIA last issue, so they're trying to find him again.
Him or his powers?
Him.
Ah.
They're trying to find him, but also in this issue, they show us how and where they found his powers in the past. So this issue is in present day they're looking for him, and in the past they showed us where his powers ended up and how he got his powers back using the contraption that they built.
The powers, they were with a freaking grizzly bear, and the bear was whooping their behinds.
A little bit.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Like, he was giving equal rights and lefts to both of them. Well, weren't there like 3 of them?
Well, 2 with superpowers and then human Nathaniel, pretty much.
So yeah, 3. Technically 2, but
I don't know how much Nathaniel could have done against the grizzly bear with the powers of Captain Atom, though. And he couldn't fly or nothing.
He could have did a full Nelson.
On a grizzly bear.
I didn't say it was going to be the best thing. I said he could.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably still be bad for him. But he could have tried. Mm-hmm. Probably would have died.
Yeah, they would have been in a little bit of a situation.
Yeah, but so once we found out where and what his powers, where his powers were and what had his powers, there was still one problem, and it was a big problem.
They had to get the powers from the bear and give it back to Captain Atom.
Yeah. And it didn't look like that bear was willing to let that power go.
I mean, it's a bear.
I don't think he knew he had the powers, but at the same time, you were in his territory.
It's not like they could ask the bear kindly, hey, stand right here and hold on to this contraption so we can switch these powers back to Captain Atom.
I mean, they could have. Would it have worked? No. But
no.
Could have said something.
It wasn't
Hey, Yogi, why don't you hold this? I'll give you a picnic basket.
Nah, this ain't Yogi.
No, it sure as heck not. It was still pretty interesting, especially that being in the past, and then we moved towards the future of it all, and he's just sneaking around. What lab was it, or base, I should say?
An undisclosed location in Washington, D.C. He went to find one of the... She said that she was a research assistant during the time when the army was experimenting on him. He located her and is asking her to help him destroy his powers.
Which, personally, I don't understand. I think he has a good power set, but at the same time, I don't think he wants it anymore. I think he was more okay with being human for that little bit of time.
I'm not sure. I don't know if he's trying to make himself go back to being human or if he's just trying to prevent his particular powers from being taken advantage of by the government.
I don't know, because
in theory, if the government wanted to, if the military wanted to, they could take that contraption, make him touch it in someone else, and then have his powers transferred to someone else, and then they can use it for their military purposes, technically.
True, but then you have to deal with the entire Justice League. And there's more of the Justice League than there is of the Army. Unless you get the whole, the whole armed nation, all of them around the world together, then there's that problem.
I mean, even so, I feel like Captain Adam's powers, even if he is not powerful enough to take out the Justice League, I feel like he would do a pretty good dent
Oh
into
no,
some people.
I'm not talking about Captain Adam against the Justice League. I'm talking about the army against the Justice League.
Like regular people army, but like if the military had Captain Adam's powers.
Yeah, but I'm
I
talking
feel like
about
they-
before they even get to that point.
True.
Because if they even attempt to steal the power
True.
switcher,
True.
they will be on that behind in
True.
seconds.
And they already don't trust each other.
No,
Not at all.
not even a little bit. So yeah, it's going to be a good old fashioned ATL stomp you out.
Pretty much.
I digress. We haven't gotten that far, so we don't know what's going to happen yet.
We'll have to wait and see.
Do I think it's going to be an all out war possibility? Yes, if they try to take that machine, yes, it's definitely going to be a war.
I mean, yeah, I think the Justice League and the military are definitely going to butt some heads.
They literally just started getting everyone's power back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they not going to come for people? Like, everyone has their own, like, Justice League member card.
Mm-hmm.
All they got to do is just probably tap something on that card, be like, hey, pull up.
True.
You're going to have Batman coming out of the shadows, Superman just dive bombing people.
The Justice League can pretty much get anywhere
Yeah.
pretty quickly with the boom tubes.
And then you're going to have Cyborg who going to coordinate how to boom tube everybody in certain spots along with Red Tornado's brain.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's going to be a very terrifying and confusing butt whooping.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be one funny one.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
This is true. But I will say, the Adam Project, it was good. I liked it. Did need a little bit more fight scenes. Even if it was with the bear, I would like more fights.
They did fight the bear. That was some pretty cool art.
It was very nice. Like, the art style, amazing. But I would have liked a little bit more.
Mm.
So, 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Storyline on point. Art style on point. I just want more fighting. I think we're going to get that in the next couple months. Possibly. But what do you say, Bumblebee?
I would agree. Yeah, I agree. Pretty solid reasoning.
So, you guys, check it out for yourself. Go to your local comic book store. I can almost guarantee you will not be disappointed. But this is Cyborg and Bumblebee signing off. You guys take care, and we'll see you in the next one.